Yo, it's Hip-Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So we're here to talk about Bobby Shmurda. Is he the biggest letdown in hip-hop history? Let's be honest. When he was getting ready to get out of jail for all the years he was in jail, people were saying, can't wait till the real one comes home. That's all you heard on the internet was Bobby and Rowdy coming home. They're going to bring New York back. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. Then Bobby gets out and drops Shmoney with Rowdy Rebel and Quavo. And it was fire. That was a dope song. That was a good start. It was like, all right, maybe we're on to something here. But Rowdy Rebel was dropping music for a while. And I liked all Rowdy's stuff that he dropped. He might not have been like super popular, but I liked everything Rowdy was dropping. And then after that, after the Shmoney song, it was over for Bobby. Biggest letdown in hip-hop history. I don't care what anybody says. Then today, the news today, all over every blog on the internet, all the popular blogs, Say Cheese, Academics, No Jumper, Angela Yee even speaking on Bobby on the radio. It was just all types of stuff going on, talking about everybody saying Bobby could only sell 10 tickets. Like he can't, a show got canceled by a promoter, and he said, and then Bobby put him out there. So dude responded, and dude named Philip or something like that, responded and was like, let's be clear, the real reason your show got canceled was because you could only sell 10 tickets per city. Like, wow, that's crazy. I can't believe it. Yo, Bobby, hot boy, Bobby bitch. What's the other joints? Computers. All About the Shmoney or whatever with Rowdy. Like, bro, Shmoney Dance, that's what it was called. Bobby, and they was on a run, and then they went to jail. And then Bobby did the joint on 6ix9ine song, which was fire, too. Him and 6ix9ine had a banger together, for real. Like, honestly, like, that was a smash. That was a hit for... And then Rowdy was on Pop Smoke song from jail, too. So you was thinking, like, damn, all right, these guys is going to come home and really, really show us something, really do something. And I guess it just didn't work out, you know what I mean? And Bobby started putting out this other music with It's Lou Got Cash. I think it's Lou Got Cash. And all them songs that Bobby put out, with all due respect, they're garbage. It's trash. Bobby's been mad, zesty, not trying to be disrespectful, just being real, doing all the little weird dances. I just don't understand how he was on a private jet when he got out. And then you get out and you're with all these popular rappers, probably could get any feature you really want, damn near. And you don't drop any good music. You dropped one good song, one. The rest of the songs he dropped are garbage. And I don't mean to disrespect. I'm just being real. Because I love Bobby Shmurda's music. You know what I'm trying to say? And now he's responding to all this stuff, saying he's bought this building downtown New York and stuff like that, like with people that were worth millions of dollars, I guess, and he invested in it. So he's getting money from that. So I ain't saying like Bobby's broke, but he is the biggest disappointment in hip-hop history, without a doubt. And if y'all don't agree, let me know in the comments, man, because I really do feel that way. Like, it's not so much Rowdy, because Rowdy was always kind of mid and still put out pretty much mid music when he got out. It wasn't incredible, but it's dope. You can listen to it. Be like, all right, this is all right. This is kind of fire. You know what I mean? Comes on, you definitely ain't turning it off. It's fire. But Bobby, I can't even name a song other than Shmoney that he's put out since he's been home. And even that was like, The only reason that song was real hyped up is because Bobby went on $1 million worth of game, fell off the couch backwards, all type of shit. So it was looking good. You know what I mean? It was really looking good for Bobby. And came home and just dropped the ball, man. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is Bobby Shmurda the biggest disappointment in hip-hop history? And what's going on with Bobby and Rowdy? I hear a lot of things. I've heard that Bobby was trying to take his plea back, and him and Rowdy kind of fell out over that, and then he wasn't able to take his plea back. And I don't know if they like fell out, but they ain't cool like they used to be. And that's pretty obvious. They did the Shmoney song, and that was it. I think Rowdy's still more in the streets than what Bobby is. That's what it seems like to me. Could be wrong. Could be the other way around. Maybe that's why we don't know. You know what I mean? Who knows? Really. But then, so I don't know, man. Shout out to Bobby Shmurda. I'm just keeping it real, bro. You could do better than what you're doing right now when it comes to music. I don't know what Bobby got going on in his regular life, but when it comes to music, he could do a lot better. And that's just how I feel. It is what it is. But then we got KingYella. I never seen nobody excited this much to get punched in the mouth. Like he's on Instagram like, look, see, showing his lip and shit, like showing his tooth was chipped. I guess 607 they got into like a little wrestling match, like type playing around type shit, and ended up hitting KingYella in his mouth. I never seen somebody that excited to get punched ever. Check this clip out, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's get it.
Look at my lip. Look at my tooth. You got that old man, man. That man, I think that man was worshiping. That man worshiped the devil, man. That man did some crazy stuff. I don't know, man. Try to sit down and have a good interview with this man, and he GDBD Stone tripping, and next thing you know, talking crazy behind, like playing behind my back, and I'm just, playing with him. I did horse playing. That's why I ain't trip like that. But for y'all that's watching that, the video ain't no skit. That was real. Bust my motherfucking lip. But it's okay, man. I ain't mad at 607 Unk, man. He did he tried to protect himself. That was one of them. And it's crazy because guess what? Them, you get in a fight with somebody and he get that lucky. It was an accident. He was scared. He just did something and knock you out.
Yeah, he's pretty excited about getting punched in the mouth. I don't know. It's pretty wild. Like, he went on and talked about it before the internet even hit the net. You know what I mean? I guess he's promoting it. Cam Capone News, I'm guessing, is what it is. I don't know too much about the 607 Unk guy, and I don't care to either. I don't even know what he does or what his thing is. Who knows? You know what I mean? But then we got Lil Durk. Lawyer is saying that basically the things that were removed from Lil Durk's indictment after Lil Durk and them proved that song was 7 months before the Quando Rondo and Lil Pop situation. It wasn't made after that situation. They proved that, right? And now that stuff has been removed from the indictment. And also, there's been some things removed from the indictment. That's all I really know, to be honest with you, right? Which Drew Feindeling which is Durk's lawyer, is saying that that's a good thing for Durk's case. So things are looking pretty good for Durk. He might end up getting bond, honestly. He might end up just beating this whole shit just by little mishaps. Like, you could beat cases by stuff like that happening. And then, so I don't know too much about that. I ain't really going to get into all that. That ain't really my thing, but I'm just letting y'all know what I heard. Then we got YNW Melly. YNW Melly got bond for $500,000 for one of his charges, but he has a bunch of other charges. So I don't know. I guess he got to get bond for them too, man. He's been locked up for a long time, man. Shout out to YNW Melly. If he's innocent, free him. If not, I don't know, man, because that's some wicked shit what he did, if he did it. You know what I'm saying? But if he didn't do it, then he should be free, for real. Really, by law, he should really be. In other states, he'd have been free by now. You can't keep somebody that in jail that long and not actually, like, convict them of anything. Like, I'd never heard of this in my life. So I don't know what's going on with YNW Melly, but he did get a $500,000 bond on one of his charges at least. So, yeah, man. And then we got Ye walking off an interview with Pierce Morgan and Sneeko. What Pierce Morgan did the interview, he walked off of this damn interview because Pierce Morgan didn't know his amount of followers or something like that. He said he can't count or some shit like that. Yo, Ye is a wild boy, man. He just be walking off interviews. People done flown out to London. Pierce Morgan flew out to London for the interview or whatever he did. He got there, you know what I mean? Flew out there for the interview and paid for all of his expenses to do the interview. Then you just walk off. That's kind of, I don't know. That's kind of wrong a little bit, if you ask me. You know, I think Ye is really on some different type of stuff. And he's allegedly only sold 5,900 the first week. So, well, that's what they were saying. He was expected to sell 5,900 albums on Donda 2 or 3 or whatever it is. I don't know. I never even listened to none of the Dondas. They just weren't appealing to me. Now, Vultures 1 is a great album, but 2, 1 was dope as hell, though. Shout out to Ye, but check this shit out, though, man. He walks out on the interview. Shit kind of funny, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's get it.
Jackson, and you just take all this time to just, like, that nuance right there, it's idiotic. It just shows the hate that you put out for people that put love. There's so much love in the art that I put out. There's so many, you know. What do you talk about? It's 30. Okay, now you're not taking accountability or responsibility, and you know we'll rewind. I need a no, sir. This is what you get for now. We can circle back when you can count.
Yeah, that's it for Ye.
If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Hit that like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and we out.